think we're live. Hope you guys will forgive me. I'm also keeping an eye on a horse race on my phone off to the side here, just while I get everything set up. Let me save my my private game first, because I don't want to be a doofus and accidentally.
Do you want something from me?
Yes, for you to stop talking, because I don't want to accidentally override my latest point of progress in my personal game. Because after what happened last time, I'm probably going to be quick saving every couple of minutes. Uh, just just give me a second here. I just gotta finish getting my setup set up. Also, I'm freaking floored. Haru Urara actually came in second place in this horse racing game that I just kind of had running on the side while I waited for everything to finish loading. I'm gonna close that. And don't worry, I'll be omitting all of this, if I remember to, from the YouTube upload of this later. Let me just close these things and get my stopwatch started. And I'm about to start streaming. I'll text you when I'm done. And I think we're just about good to go. Hello. I'm sorry, my there it is. There we go. Sorry, I forgot the chat got pushed to the background for a second there. So hello, Chris. I'm picking up where I left off yesterday. I don't know if you saw any of that. I uploaded it to YouTube if anyone wants to see what happened. Okay, cool. Let me get you caught up. So, yesterday was day one in Morrowind. Got through all of the. Oh, okay. Well, this will be good for anyone who decides to watch later anyway. So we popped into Satanine, first day in Morrowind. We got all the quests knocked out, so Fargoth is, got his ring back. We raided his hiding spot, found and figured out the mystery behind the murder of Processus Vitellius. Helped Vodunius Nucius get out of Morrowind. What else did we do? Cleared Adamasartus. And that's all the quests I'm aware of that we can do in Saturnine right now. I think there might be some stuff we can kind of poke around in there later, but I haven't gotten far enough in the... I think it's the Imperial Legion to actually get to a point where I can kind of, root around in the Census and Excise office. But now we are in Pelagaiad. It is day 2. We are on our way to Balmor to go to speak with Chaos Causides, to speak with Chaos Causides to get our first quest from the Blades. And this is the kind of game where I'm cheesing everything, but also reading all of the dialogue. The way I'm going to do this game is one day at a time, because that's about as long as Morrowind will run at a time before it crashes. What we did was we did the, giving Maury's glove to Nell's Lendo quest to, help them start their budding romance. Made our way to Belmore, and then the game crashed. So now we're just catching up to where we were. I think, let's see where we are. Brought him Maury's glove. Okay, good. So we just brought him her glove. Okay, so all we have left to do is give his note to her on our way to Balmora, and that quest will be done. We actually are a little bit further ahead than I thought. Again, because the game did crash in the middle of, yesterday's stream, and then I just said, you know what, I'm gonna rage quit for now, I'll come back to this later. But yeah, it was this whole big thing with the game crashing. They are giant mushrooms. Have you ever played Morrowind? It's a pretty good game, I think. Oh, okay. I'm going to strongly recommend Morrowind, but like I said in the last stream, if you pick it up with graphical enhancements and get a code patcher. If I ever remember to, I'll post a link to all that. But it's MGOS, Morrowind's Graphical Overhaul something or other by Ornithopter. Because it's going to have the graphical updates, obviously, and it's also going to have some code patches to make the game not crash as often. So, yeah, super cool. This is actually one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game. Strongly recommend. I actually like it better than Oblivion. When it's not crashing. Although I did have problems with Oblivion crashing now that I think about it. I think the furthest I got before a game got super corrupted. Yes, there are sexy elves to romance. Before it got so corrupted that I could not play it anymore was up to level 32. And I was in the Shivering Isles in Oblivion, and the game just corrupted, and I was never able to get that far again in Oblivion without, you know, corruptions and crashes and all this other bullshit. Okay, I'm not gonna read this because I read it last time, and, you know, their whole romance is... eh. I don't care for it? Does that make sense? But yeah, I actually have a mod added called the Companions mod. Basically, it just adds a bunch of people that you can enlist to join your party. There's no like official party system, so they just kind of tag along and you give them equipment to use and they level up and stuff. But you can actually develop romantic relationships with these characters if you would like. I don't remember though whether it allows homosexual relationships or whether that was a third-party mod on top of the mod. I mean, um, but I'm not gonna get too caught up in that. I'm not actually interested in the romance aspect of this game. Because, I mean, who goes to Morrowind for the romance? Everyone goes here to, you know... Yes, the modders are incredible. There was actually a project out there in the Oblivion engine where they were going to do something called a Tamriel Rebuilt, I think it was? No, that might actually be here in the Morrowind engine. Tamriel Rebuilt, they were going to build the entirety of Tamriel inside of the Morrowind engine. Super ambitious. Super duper ambitious. Mm-hmm. And I played a couple of world, um, like completely new world games that were built on the Morrowind engine. Because if you look at the way that Morrowind is actually loaded in the mod order, Morrowind, like everything inside of this game that we're looking at right now, is technically a mod. It's an ESM, which is an Elder Scrolls whatever. It's shoot, why can't I remember? There's ESMs and ESPs, and ESPs are like Elder Scrolls plugins, and ESM is Elder Scrolls master file. So it's something that the engine loads, if that makes sense. And I'm already starting to have skipped frames. Oh well. So last time we were here, we actually tried to avoid that brigand. I'm gonna do a quick save. Let's see if we can take this guy.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it looks dope, but it's Lilar core, so he doesn't ever shut the fuck up. Let me demonstrate that for you. Okay. Let's use Fire Bite. Hey, bud. No, I don't want to give you my gold.
You will die.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
And now I'm getting a phone call. I mean, I'm glad Lil got to say something to, you know, demonstrate that for us. But, you know. Oh. I did not mean to put the sword away. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it's just a shame that I only have a, long blade skill of, like, 11. No, it's my long blade skill. It's really low. I'm actually much more adept with magic than I am with Lilar Core. I just picked him up because I needed to have some kind of weapon, and he's my favorite weapon because he likes to talk shit. Let me get my Hearth Heal spell here. Oh, okay, I will. I'll have fun saving the realm. Lil, say bye. Man, when you want him to talk is when he doesn't talk. Anyway. Here's the rat we ran into last time. But I think what I'm going to do to prevent any further progress loss is I'm going to save, quick save, before and after every combat and before we enter any new cell. And before anything significant. Alrighty, got a Kwama thingy. I forget what they're called. After a while, you kind of stop running into these things, you know? Ugh, come on, Lil. I know. I actually had to remove some of the songs that came... Kwama Forager. I actually had to remove some of the songs that came with Lil's mod because I was starting to get copyright strikes on the stream from yesterday that I had uploaded to YouTube. So no more Conan the Barbarian music. No more Conan music. I'm not a fan of all these skipping frames. Ugh. Alrighty. This here is Fort Moon Moth, and I actually discovered this last time I was playing. There are some missing textures here on the chokeweed and rue brush, I think it is. I don't even know where to begin to look to replace the textures here, so I'm just going to loot these as I find them, regardless whether I need chokeweed or not, just to clear this ugliness up. There. I don't even know what that texture could be.
I solemnly swear I will not discriminate based on race, creed, color, religion, faction, hygiene, shoe size, or... But I solemnly swear I am an equal opportunity killer.
Yes, thank you, Lil. Lilar Core. Lyle. I still haven't decided what I'm going to call him. It all sounds good to me. There we go. And we're almost inside of the city limits. We're almost to see freaking Chaos Causities. I forgot to set my stopwatch. Though I guess I don't really need a stopwatch if I'm just going to be recording one in-game day at a time. That just makes sense. I think I hear screaming? Nope, that's just screaming wildlife. I thought I was hearing screaming people for a second. They were like, oh, has Balmora changed that much? Since, you know, I was playing on my personal game last night? People are screaming now? Wonderful. But here we are. We finally made it to Balmora. We did some poking around in Pelagiad. Or Pelagiad. I think Pelagiad sounds better. We just need to head to the South Wall Corner Club. which is on the eastern side of the south wall in Balmora. Man, I was completely clueless the first time I was playing this game. Then again, I was, 12.
And the award for Best Supporting Actor in Elder Scrolls 3 goes to Lila Core, the Star.
Thank you very much. No.
I'm actually really glad to interrupt that, because it's reminded me to make him stop talking. There we go.
Hurry this up, will you?
Sure, can you tell me where Caius Cosides is? Bacola Closius upstairs will know. We actually technically don't need to come in here, we can just go straight to Caius Cosides. He gives me directions to Caius Cosides. But I'm in here because I want to join the Thieves Guild. And we'll talk to Sugar Lips Habasi to do that. Let me in. What we're going to do is we're going to join every organization that we can, so that we can take full advantage of the services that every guild and organization and religion offers. Yes, we're going to serve the temple and the Imperial cult. And I guess technically I had the opportunity to join the Imperial cult when we were in Pelagiad. I just didn't. Okay. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosides. But what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosides? What are you talking about? So you say your name is Sashul, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Yes, very interesting. So it says here, the Emperor wants me to mentor you, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and follow my orders, Sashul? Yes, we are. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Sashul. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. Did I read this last time? I'm the Imperial Spy Master for Morrowind, and since I'm the ranking Blades agent in Morrowind, you report to me. Follow my orders, obey our rules, and you'll do fine. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. Especially the moon sugar. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit our Blades trainers. Let's go ask about the Blades trainers. Okay, these Blades agents offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. So we need to look for Withleen. Okay. You just told me where Withleen lives. 2 houses south upstairs. Termalin. 2 houses south. Surain Leorain. And Caldera. Shorvar Horsemouth. Master at Arms. And 9 Toes. A lot of them actually live here in Balmora. Lone. Found at Ariel's Trade House in Sadanin. Yes, that's actually who we first talked to get directions to Caius Cosides. Gildan lives in Aldrun, leading up to the temple. Okay, so that there is a list of the first trainers. Well, not the first trainers, but some of the first trainers that we're now familiar with. Let's see about getting some orders. This is my favorite quest in the whole game. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drinks. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters, Mage, Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience. Or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. So, in other words, what he wants us to do is just go out and get a little less green. So we're going to, well, first we're going to sell the shit that we don't need. I'm going to be doing all of my trading with Ravir, because he's not afraid to deal in shady shit, and I'm probably going to keep finding moon sugar and skooma on my adventures. And, I believe that Daedric weapons are still technically illegal to use in Morrowind. But assuming he has the coin, I think he'll still buy all that stuff from me. He also has a gig where he's got some enchanted weapons that will summon weapons of, the Daedric persuasion. But they're cheap and shady, and I'd rather just, buy the spells that I need to conjure those things myself from the Mages Guild. So first things first, let's say hello to Ravir.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Yep, I'd like to piss off everyone I meet. Okay, hello Ravir. Just like before, we're going to cheese the system a little bit. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and get my thief ring activated too.
You have questions?
I have wares. If Khajiit has coin. Okay, let's see. Don't need this single ash yam. Don't need one of these breads. Don't need these 2 chokeweeds. Literally just picked them up to clear up those broken textures. They were so ugly. They'll be back in like 30 days probably, whenever everything starts to respawn. But that's a problem for Future Cat to deal with. Don't need these eggs. Don't need this orange. Don't need this fish. I think I bought these from the last chick, but I'm not gonna get too caught up in the details there. Sell this stuff. Don't need this stuff. I do not need this stuff. Okay, we're actually going to hold off on selling the scrib jerky. That's going to be good for traveling rations. Netch leather armor. Do I want to go ahead and repair this stuff? I do want to go ahead and repair this stuff. So let me go ahead and join the 2 guilds that are right here. The Mages Guild is this first one on the right.
I will listen up, Elder. But make it.
Yes, I'm looking to join the Mages Guild. Just let me in so I can take advantage of your services. And likewise, let me into the Guild of Fighters. Sign me up. So that I can grab the repair hammers out of here. I don't want to carry these things because they're fucking heavy. You know? I'll be fine. I'll just sell whatever I don't use. Meldor might not be a bad person to sell the stuff to. Lilacourt, it just had to go and make it weird, didn't he? Okay. And you know what? While we're here, we might as well take this helmet, sell that. We'll sell these iron bolts, and we'll definitely take these potions. Do I have enough? I don't have enough inventory space right now. When I say space, I just mean encumbrance, weight limit, whatever. Not strong enough to carry everything that I want to carry. Do we want to stand around for a minute and boost our fatigue?
What do you want?
To be friends. Okay, barter. Let's go ahead and sell these bolts one at a time until we get our disposition up to 100. Because if I'm gonna cheese this game, I'm gonna cheese the shit out of this game. You feel? You dig? I just wish it didn't take so long. Not exactly the way that the developers intended, but I'm trying to, maximize my profits here. Come on. We're almost there. No, spammer, I am not interested in your bullshit. Let's, do that. And I'm back in the game. Alrighty. Keep on bartering. I don't have the patience for that kind of nonsense. And I'm not doing this for fame. I'm doing this because, like, I enjoy streaming. This is probably the most boring thing I've ever streamed since the horse racing spreadsheets game, but you know. And I do want to get back to that too. I'm just feeling very Morrowindy lately. Come on. Once we get our disposition up to 100, I want to see what I can sell just all of these things here for. Almost there. Because, I mean, sometimes you can kind of work it out so that you can make more by selling individual bolts. Rather than selling the stack. Almost. We're so close. There we go. Okay, so now we can see how much 60 iron bolts will sell for. We're going to sell these bad boys one at a time. Thankfully, we don't have to do it, moving back and forth between menus. I can just do it like this. There. Ugh. We'll go ahead and sell these arrows too. I don't actually know which does more damage, chitin arrows or these iron arrows. But either way, it's arrows that I didn't need to procure through other means than picking them up out of a box for free, so I'm just gonna sell them. Not a problem. Gotta keep an eye on how much I'm selling here. You know what? Instead of selling these, I'm going to put them on the ground next to the Fighters Guild chest. So that, I have them handy if I need them. And there we are. Good doing business with you, Revere. Let's just, walk back on over here to drop that off. There we go. And let's go ahead and pop back in here. Take what we can from here. I don't know why Google thinks I'm talking to it. Summon Goblin. I forgot that I had this mod in here. Summon Goblin. Special Flora of Tamriel I don't think does anything, but... As you study the tome and practice the spell described within, you feel a new spell enter your mind. Summon Goblin. For 30 seconds on self. I only have a 44% chance of doing it. Huh. But I guess now I know the spell, I can just sell the book, right? And that's 400 septims right there. Let's see. I don't know that Revere even has the amount that I'm needing. Let's just poke on by. How much would he be willing to part with? Ooh, that's actually not bad. That's more than I could probably get from the bookseller right now. As far as the rest of this goes, Cure Disease, Soul Traps, Scroll of Divine Intervention, and Almseve Intervention. Those are some pretty good scrolls to have on hand. I've got all the potions I'm going to need for a while, I think. Okay. I guess all that's left to do is to either start doing some quests or finish joining some of these places. Like I said, I do want to join the temple. I actually want to do as much of a completion run as is possible in this game. I know that I can only join one of the great houses, and I've got my heart set on, I kind of lucked out, frankly, on rolling Telvanni when I did the random character generation thingy. let's just see if we can get that to cooperate with us. I'm gonna save before we walk in here. Hope it doesn't crash. Okay. Gotta run upstairs. Not a very fast-moving person, this Nord.
Make it quick, Nord.
Okay. I would like to join the temple. Thank you. So now I can take advantage of the services. I'm not actually interested in doing all the pilgrimages yet. Just because they're very time-consuming. And I'm not shooting for time-consuming on, you know, in this particular game. I guess I could pick up the Pilgrim's Path. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up the Pilgrim's Path, and whenever I take quests that happen to have me moving in the direction of those pilgrimages, then I can just
Outlander,
do them while I'm in the
what do you
neighborhood.
want?
Pilgrimages, 7 Graces. There it is. Okay. What brings you to the Temple, Layman? Have you been lax in your duties? Yes, I have. I only just started. Before I give you any other duties, you should prove your faith by making the pilgrimages of the 7 Graces. The most pious members of the temple make pilgrimages to various sites on Vardenfell where gods, saints, and heroes have faced tests and trials, mostly Vivec. Take this book, The Pilgrim's Path. It describes where the pilgrimage sites are after you have completed these pilgrimages. It's a hard word to say. Speak with me again. I should warn you that while most of these are easy, the pilgrimages of Ghostgate and the Ruddy Man are more difficult. You may wish to do those last. Ghost Gate is because you're stepping literally inside of the Ghost Gate, which holds back the blight at the which is spewing from the volcano in the middle of the island of, of Morrowind. Vardenfell, I guess I should say. Vardenfell is the island. Morrowind is the country. Right? I don't think I had that backwards. I think. To the east, to... No. Morrowind is the island. Yeah, Morrowind is the island. Oh, God, I've got more of that ugly texture over there. That's fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Ghost Gate is holding back the blight. And the Ruddy Man, the reason that's dangerous is because it's inside of like a I don't know how to pronounce that, a Drow cave? Dreugh? Droff, maybe? Droff or Drew or... Eh. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. Crabmen. The Crabmen cave. Okay. Let's see. Now, I can do Mage Guild's quests, which would make the most sense, because I am a mage, after all.
Yes, sir.
I could do Fighters Guild stuff, which would be good, because it'll help me get better with, with old Lil here. Or I can do Thieves Guild stuff to make me a little extra scratch. You know? I kind of do want to go find, an Imperial Legion outpost so that I can join there. I think the only one you can join through is Nissus. But either way, whenever I join the Legion, I'll go ahead and join the cult at the same time. And then House Telvanni I'll get to whenever I get to, Sadrith Mora. Oh, well, I mean, those of you who are not familiar with all that stuff I just said, you'll learn as we play this game together. Where everything is, what everything does. I'm gonna hit quick save real quick. Because last time I tried to open the Pilgrim's Path, it crashed. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see the world map. Okay, good. So it actually does mark the, pilgrimages locations. There's Nissus. There's Balmora. There's the Fishing Academy, which we don't need to worry about. Ghostgate. That there is Solstheim. There's Vivec, the city, named after the, god. Okay, and, let's see. Is there anyone in chat? Say hello if there's anyone in chat. It doesn't look like there's anyone in chat, so I'm going to go ahead and make this decision. I'm going to go and start with the Thieves Guild's quests. I was going to ask y'all if, what I should do next. But since it's just me right now, I'm gonna go Thieves Guild and steal a diamond for Habasi. Be good practice to get my athletics and acrobatic skills up to snuff too. And it's a good way to, you know, gain some more funds so that I can actually buy those expensive ass spells from the Mages Guild. Yes, I want a job. What is it, Toad? Are you looking for jobs or are you ready for advancement? A good friend of Habasi wants a diamond. Nalcaria the alchemist has diamonds. A friend wants a diamond from Habasi. Nalcaria of Whitehaven had diamonds last time. Habasi sniffed out her store. Bring Habasi a diamond. Nalcaria of Whitehaven, excuse me. Her shop is on the northwest side of town. Go across the river, turn right, and keep going. If you reach the temple, turn left. Okay, we were just at the temple. We're gonna keep on keeping on over here. Going to cross the river, and Nalcaria of Whitehaven is actually going to be in the wealthier district of Balmora, up at the top of the hill in the same courtyard as the you know, Hlalu, Great House Hlalu building that's up here. Man, I do not care for Hlalu. Like, I understand it. It was actually the first house that I ever joined. Still haven't gotten very far in House Redoran, personally. But I did become the head of House Telvanni in one of my older games. Don't think I ever made it to the top of Hlalu. But I don't know. Their whole thing is, like, diplomacy and sneakiness, and, you know, it's like the Thieves Guild of great houses. But this here is Nalcaria of Whitehaven's place. Now, I could do the properly sneaky thing and go up there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I did not mean to burp. And, you know, try to unlock this door and sneak in and steal the diamonds that way. And I may give that a fair go. But I'm going to quick save first. Holy shit, I did it. I wasn't caught. I did it. Okay, and now let's just see about stealing those diamonds. Doesn't look like anyone can see me from where I am. Of course the lock's too complex. I'm going to save again. The lock is still too complex. Let's use the Scroll of Ondusi's Unhinging. Did that not work? Hang on. Quick load. Oh, quick crash more like. Hang on. That's just kind of like how it goes with this game. It just kind of works when it wants to. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's use the Scroll of Ondusi's Unhinging. There we go. And we're gonna take all 3 of these diamonds, and I'm gonna keep one. Okay, and do we want to sneak back? No, we don't want to sneak back. Okay. If I do any kind of, like, grinding like that, I'm gonna do it off camera, because nobody has the patience to watch this for the entirety of the walk back to, you know, back to the south wall. And I'm only climbing up these stairs so that I can do this. And gradually boost my acrobatic skill there.
Say what you want or go away. Say what you want or go away.
You are all very rude. My goodness. I didn't want to say anything until just now, you assholes. Okay. But here we are. We've made it back to the south wall.
Oh, let's go kill that over there.
Speak up!
All right, I'm listening.
Okay.
You
Hello,
wish
Habasi.
to speak?
Yes, I have a diamond for Habasi. Habasi will take care of everything. Habasi cannot pay you until Habasi's friend pays Habasi, but Habasi has his potion to give you. Thank you for the exclusive invisibility potion. Congratulations, Shasul. You are now Shasul the Wet Ear. Do more jobs. Okay. And practice your skills. Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Downstairs manors are rarely locked, but Habasi wants to go upstairs secretly. Who has the key? Andres Nerano has the key. Habasi thinks Nerano's servant, Savor Trandel, at the council club has a key. So, what we can do for this particular quest is we need to go... we need to go talk to What's-His-Face. I've already forgotten his name. He's going to be in the council club, which is up the hill here. On the other side of the river. Just past this little food vendor. You know, I was just thinking maybe I should post a mod list. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to slow down a little. Council club.
Find someone else to bother.
Rude. I mean, they're rude for a reason. It's not a great reason, but, you know. The short version is they're super racist. Savor Trandel, hello. Okay. I think they're also affiliated with Kamana Tong. Thief Ring, okay. You like me slightly better. Nerano Manor. Andres Nerano. I would like a key to Nerano Manor. I don't think we've got very good speechcraft, do we? Oh, we don't. Let's practice. Nerano Manor. I'm so going to take advantage of this whole Chim thing. Chim basically is the developer's explanation for why you're able to, you know, save and load the game. Basically, all versions of the universe flow together and they're all parallel and blah blah blah. All these things happen and whatever. It's just you can save and load. Persuasion, admire. That didn't work. Admire, 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 admiring, continuing to admire. Really want you to like me, so that you'll give me the key. And hopefully I don't have to bribe you. Okay, that was good for my speechcraft skill, though. Oh. Oh, it was temporary? Okay, let's just keep on admiring this guy. Right? Until we get him up to a reasonable amount of disposition. I'm just gonna keep on until we get to, like, back up to 20, because then I'll start bribing him. 19 is not gonna cut it. I want 20. Just tapping on my keyboards, or my laptop's built-in left-click thingy here. I just want 20, so that I don't have to super bribe him. Come on. Please? Please like me. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Well, at least we got this speechcraft skill up some. Let's just bribe him. You took money the first time. Why aren't you taking my money? I only have so much cash, bro. I hope it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. Okay, let's start low. Bribe 10. Bribe 10. Come on. Take my money. Please take my money. Thank you. Okay. Huh. I think that's high enough. Tell me about Nerano Manor. Andres Nerano. Do I need to get it much higher than that? I actually don't remember. Trade. Okay, it's still not high enough. Okay. Let's try now. That's where you work. You work for him. What is your trade? You still don't like me enough. Okay. Okay, I think that's finally high enough. Nerano Manor. For consideration, you might tell me more. There we go. Thank you. Just don't tell him he did it. Not that I don't deserve it with what he pays me. Okay, so that cost me a lot of gold.
Tell your friends about this place. What
I don't want to do the math to find out how much gold I lost doing that. I'm actually in the red now. But before I go and give this key to Habasi,
What's this regarding?
I'm going to go use the key and take everything from the second story of Nerano Manor and sell it to get some of my money back. Because, fuck. That was a lot of bribing. Nerano Manor, I believe, is this one just on the other side of the well. Speaking of, we should probably stop and get some fresh water. Yes, I'm saving for this too. And I should get some water too. Excuse me. It's gonna run on up here. Excuse you,
I'm a busy guy, so if you could
Stargel,
hurry this up.
but I have a key. Okay. This is the upstairs of Nerano Manor. Andres Nerano is going to be downstairs. Key will open up his bedroom. It doesn't open that. Or that. Or that. Okay. You know what? I might just make that my, the room where I stay for a little while. But let's, for now, just rob this rich bastard blind. As best as we can, anyway. Take. Gonna take all these books, too. Ancestors and Dunmer. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Just checking my encumbrance. Okay. See what we've got upstairs. And that's trapped. Do I have a... I do have a probe. Okay. Lock is too complex. Lock is too complex. It's gonna be too complex there, too. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just take all this for now. We're gonna stop by Revere's on the way over. We'll eat the pillows.
So what do you want?
Nothing. All I want is for you to mind your own business. How's that? Okay, let's go pay Revere a visit and, you know, sell all the stuff that we just, acquired. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. So much going.
So what's...
Okay.
Warmly greeted, friend.
Hello, Revere. Thank you for the warm welcome. Here's a glass goblet and get you back up to 100. And actually, now that you're back up to 100, let me use this thief ring again. That'll improve my mercantile skill a little bit. Jug, glass pots. Okay, let's go ahead and sell this resin because I'm not using it. Don't need the salt rice. Oh, I just noticed you don't have any kind of gold. Well, shit. Sell you the resin and the salt rice. For sure. Don't need this pitcher. Don't need the pot. Don't need the cloth. Okay. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and take all the books to the bookseller over here. Darissa Darvel. Okay, Darissa. I'd like to sell you all of these books one at a time. Because I want you to like me enough that you give me decent prices for these books. I think that's fair. I think. Summon War Durzog. I love Durzogs. Sell that. I'd like to keep the Pilgrim's Path just so that I know what to bring to each pilgrimage site. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm not a fucking noble. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that for sure. And I think that's all the books sold. All that's left to sell is the knickknacks and stuff, which I'm going to take to this guy who works in this store right here. I don't remember his name. Clagius Clandler? Clagius? Hey, Clay. Okay. And these are all just a bunch of cheap nothings, so I'm not going to get too hung up on the values. I'll keep the wine to sell for a better price. Oh. I just want one more gold for all my trouble. But fine, fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm glad lightning doesn't actually mean anything in this game. It's just purely atmospheric, purely, what is it, cosmetic? You know, that kind of stuff. Don't have to worry about getting hit by lightning. Oh, excuse me, like I wouldn't, you know, Minecraft or something. That's a good game, too. I do love me some Minecraft. Just continue to make our way over here. Over here. And give Sugar Lips Habasi that key.
Seen any
What's this about, Nord?
Hey, bud. Hirano. Yes, here's your key. Yes, Habasi likes this key very much. Habasi pays you well for this key. Thank you, Habasi. What other jobs do you have for me? Rajid, no good friend of Habasi, stole Dwemer artifacts from the guild. That's sketch. Go to Fatleg's drop-off in La Oed. If Rajid won't give you the Dwemer artifacts, find them and return them to Habasi. You must bring Habasi a dwarven goblet, a dwarven bowl, and a Dwemer tube. Okay. Advancement. Oh, I need to do some practicing before I can actually advance any further in the guild.
Swift hunting, friend.
And that
What
is,
is this about?
I promise you,
You got the
very...
better of me. Go ahead.
I do? Oh, you people are already starting to like me a little better. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Thank you for not being dicks. I would like to sell you this wine, if I may. Bottle of Foxtail, a bottle of Moonsteer. And let's see what time it is. It's 4 p.m. We've still got 5 good hours of exploring and doing stuff in this game. And I think I've got my money back from doing that quest for Habasi to get the key. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Mages Guild now.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Ajira, in the basement of the Mages Guild, is going to give us our first Mage Guild's quests, which requires us to go back to the Bitter Coast. So, Seydanine, in other words. So that we can collect mushrooms. Now, I know I mentioned before that I didn't pick those up kind of on purpose. I do actually want to head back to Seydanine for a couple of reasons. Chief among them is probably the excuse to go see Tarheil. I just noticed that I was running when I'm exhausted, and that's not good. You guys will see me do some in-game world editing.
Okay, I'm listening.
How interesting. A tourist.
Don't call me that, you bitch.
Yes, what is it?
What can Jeet do for you?
Okay, what brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local brews, or help in a fight? Some Tilvani bug musk? Or a way to reach the high places? High places. Yes, Ajira knows. You have the... what do you call it? The curiosity? Yes, Ajira likes to reach all the high places too. And Ajira has just the potion for you. A potion of rising force. All these are little cues, or little, you know, things to help explain what her different wares are. Help in a fight could be anything from, you know, healing potions, restoration buffs from the potion. Tilvani Bug Musk is basically like an aphrodisiac perfume. It just boosts your personality, makes you more likable. Local brews, that's going to be booze. A lot of boozes actually give you a lot of strength. Sujama is my favorite for, you know, taking to mines and caves and stuff. Because then I don't need to bring a pack mule with me. Or have to worry about just leaving all this valuable weapon and armor and stuff in a cave somewhere. I may pick up some Sujama before I go on my next, like, raid or whatever. Like, my next, cave raid or... yeah. But anyway, let's get some duties from Ajira. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. Tell me about them. To finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of Luminous Rasola, Violet Coprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypophacia. Ajira knows you can find all these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go south along the River Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out of the river there and find a path west over the hills. Or I could just take a Silt Strider.
A tourist.
Actually, while I'm here,
Question quickly. I must be going.
I need some spells. I need Soul Trap for starters. Okay, and I suppose I should travel too. Take me... Oh, no. Take me to... I think it's Vivek?
I'm listening.
Thank you. Okay, you don't actually sell the spells that I'm looking for. I am looking for mark and recall spells. You don't either. Okay, yep, you sell mark and recall. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's also learn on Ducey's open door, because we're going to need that a lot, I think. Hide is going to be a good one, too. We'll do both of those. Oh. Yeah, I'd love to learn a jump spell, and slow fall is going to be very important. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's everything I needed from here. I'm just gonna hit F5. We'll travel back to Balmora.
Welcome, friend. I'm listening.
Okay. And first things first, we're going to place a mark in our temporary home.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
No. Our temporary home, as previously mentioned, is going to be the upstairs bedroom in Nerano Manor. It's not like he's ever going to travel up there to discover me sleeping in his bed anyway. Oh, excuse me. I've already unlocked the doors anyway, and it's not like they're going to relock. It's not in this game. I was going to run up here. And stand in the middle of the room and hope that casting this mark spell doesn't crash the game. If I can cast it. Create a new mark. Balmora Nerano Manor. That's perfect. Okay. You can thank Morrowind Script Extender for that one. And actually, let's get some practice in with our spells. That's already unlocked. Let's see, Ondusi's open door is open by 50 points. Yeah, it worked. Oh, it's a lot of really nice clothes. Take that. It's a lot of really nice clothes. Did I already empty these? I guess I did. Okay, now let's take this. Save. There we go. Disarm that trap. Take this gold. And I don't have enough magic for that one. Not a problem. I do have some Restore Magicka potions. Okay. Ooh, Cyrodiilic Brandy, Mosty, and Sheen. That Cyrodiilic Brandy is worth money. I'm going to take all of these and sell them. Is there anything I need to drop off, though? Not as such, no. Actually, I don't suppose I need the, I don't need this grill, and I don't need this fire kit, and I don't need... Oh, I thought I had a bedroll. I guess not. Okay. But now I have a place to call home. A little fucked up that I'm just living in some dude's house without him knowing it, but it's fine. I can't afford my own place yet. Gonna drink some water and carry on. I do not like these hits to my FPS whenever there's, you know, any kind of atmosphere, weather shit in any video game. Not just this one, in other words, any video game. We're getting there.
What's this regarding?
Almost there. Just gotta make it up to the Silt Strider. I'm going to take the scenic option with the Silt Strider here.
Why walk when you can ride?
Indeed. It's a very pretty ride, too. Let's go to Sedanine. Get back to there. And let's just enjoy the landscape for a little bit. Right? There's also a, I don't know, on the way over here we can see a shipwreck. I wonder if it'll take us back through that same path. Not a fan of all this thunder. Gotta be said. Sounds like it's passing. Yep, that's an egg mine over there. Those are some flowers I'm going to need to pick later. Stoneflowers, gold connet, willow, and heather are going to be the flowers I need to pick for Ajira next. Just need to get to Sedanine. I can actually get all of those mushrooms inside of city limits. We're in the Bitter Coast now. FPS is improving. Oh, it's so pretty. There's a little boat over there. I think that's not cool. I forget which little outpost, settlement, village, whatever swamp hut thing that is. And actually, now that we're back in Sedanine, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to go ahead and, you know, check out some of these tombs that we have out here. Couldn't hurt. But yeah, there's a couple of tombs out here. I guess I never did explore that thing in this game. Little, I don't know what you would call that. It's cute though, isn't it? There's a cliff racer over there. I just know it's itching to ruin somebody's day. I do love this landscape. Very much. Especially with all the graphical enhancements. I mean, for starters, I can actually see a pretty decent distance, which is really cool. Almost there. Almost there. I do wish there was more aquatic life in this game, like a bigger variety of aquatic life. But I'm not gonna get too caught up in that. Alrighty. Here we are. Back in Sedanine. And actually, since we're here, I might be able to just pick up Peep and Geode, too. Here's some of that violet coperness that we need. Let's see. This is going to be the Luminous Rosola. Let's see about saying hello to Peep over here. Hey, Peep. Bungler's Bane. Hey, Peep. How you doing, Peep? I love you, Peep. Hi, buddy. I can give him stuff to carry. Come on. You're a good boy. You're a good Peep. We won't be using Peep too much. I just think he's really cute. Did I mention that I think Gwars are adorable? I would love to have a Gwar plushie. I really, really, really would. They're so cute. Look at hims. Look at hims with his little itty bitty beady eyes. Oh, I just want to give you kisses. I want to give you kisses. Oh, I love hims. Okay, all I need now is some hypophagia, which is thankfully just over here by the lighthouse. And, are we ready for Geob? No, we're not ready for Geob. I want to, gain a couple of levels. Again, just a few levels before we, take him into the party. Okay. Bungler's Bane. Okay, cool. I didn't have to walk all that way. I could just take that one. It's perfect. Excuse me. Trying to walk over here.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Okay, well, Peep, do you want to, I mean, we're in the neighborhood. Do you want to just see if we could, like...
What assistance do you need?
Rude, I'm talking to Peep, thank you. You want to see if we could, you know, raid a tomb or something real quick? Let's go do that, Peep. Let's go say hi to Tarhyle, too, while we're at it. And I'm gonna do some walking for once.
Ready for action.
How much time do we have? 2 in-game hours. I think we should be able to knock out, the family tomb. Or whatever tomb that's up here. Up ahead. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably buy a bedroll, too. We're just going to follow this road all the way up to Tarhyle, and then we're going to veer left off of said road. And fun fact, for those of you who didn't know, did you know that you can actually save Tarhyle? And he's super embarrassed about his whole ordeal because he kind of got himself into it by making those scrolls of Icarian Flight and not planning for the fall. I mean, he doesn't say that, but I feel like it's a pretty reasonable assumption, just based on how he reacts whenever you do save him. It's just embarrassed. It's hilarious. Speaking of, where is he? Where is old Tartar? Oh, there he is. Well, we'll just loot the body. Take the book. Peep, do you want to carry this stuff? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Give you that. Give you all the stuff I don't feel like carrying. All this expensive clothes. Give you this booze. Let's not ever give you a magic scroll because you use those. Okay. It's too bad I don't have any, like, settings. For, you know, allowing and disallowing you from using the things that I give you. Not even joking. I gave Peep a scroll of, like, Fire Blast or something. Some kind of big, super damaging fire spell, right? And the cute little bastard cast it. But it did so much damage and had such a large area of effect that it killed me. Come on. Thank you. Okay, come on, Peep. As much as I can, I want you to stay out of combat. How did I fail casting Fireball? It's like some magic 101 shit. Come along, Pete. You're a good Pete. Okay, just keep following the coast. And that tomb should, oh, whoops, should be just along the water up here. Yes? Yes. Come on, peeps. You're good, peeps. And stay. Good boy. Let's just hit F5 to do another quick save. I hear scary shit. Oh. It's because there is scary shit. There we go. Take that ectoplasm. I think that's actually literally what it is ectoplasm. I'm not interested in all these dusty old bones. Shrine of St. Veloth, that's not what I'm looking for either. I'm not really looking for anything specific, I'm just looking for anything valuable, because I'm greedy. What is this? Yeah, that's it, the Scroll of Hellfire, that's what killed me. Let's unequip that torch. I don't want it to... Okay, good, it is unequipped.
To paraphrase an old friend, magic is
Next
impressive,
door.
but not as impressive as killing with me.
Ah, fortify health that actually works the way that it's supposed to. And not the way that the devs left it. Lord Bryn. Ooh, I am definitely taking this. Key to Lord Bryn's chest, and I'm going to leave the ashes of Lord Bryn here. Oh. There was nothing in there. Wonderful. That ain't bad, though. Not a bad haul. I got that really cool ring, the Mentor's ring. I think I'll just be keeping that thing. It's got a constant effect, which is actually kind of hard to find. And it's even harder to enchant onto stuff. But what this means is that as long as I'm wearing this ring, I will have a boost to both my intelligence and my willpower. You can see that they're highlighted in white there. That makes me really happy, actually. Let's just hop back on up here, save. And Pete, I'm going to have you follow me. You can keep the Ring of Healing. And I'm not ever giving you another scroll for as long as I live. I'll ask you to hold on to this key. And this book. And this book. Alrighty, let's get out of here, buddy.
It's time to kick ass and chew bones.
You just stay there, bud. I know. I know you want to follow me into combat. It's just a mud crab, though. Okay. Follow me, old peepster. Okay, and it looks like it should be just about late enough for us to actually find a place to lay down for the night and get some sleep. And then once I do that, that's when I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I figure there's probably no better way to do this, you know, this particular stream than just going day by day. Because it's good pacing for me, it's good timing for me, because, you know, right around the end of a day in this game is when my voice starts to really go out on me. It gets really scratchy, it gets really painful. And that's even with vocal warm-ups and everything. Oh. I'm being attacked by the little stuff in the dark. You got him, Pete? Thank you, Pete. I'm getting weird notifications on my computer now. Thank you, VPN. Thank you for advertising to me. Whatever. I can see the lights of Sedanine. I say that like it's a bustling metropolis, but it's really just a shitty little squat in the middle of a swamp. That doesn't improve visibility at all. We'll just, maybe if I... That didn't help much at all. I just turned off the lamp that I have in here to try to reduce the glare. But it's just really freaking dark in this game. Okay, do I have a... I have Hearth Heal, but that's not what I'm looking for. I thought I had like a Heal Companion spell or something. Do I? I don't. Okay, so let's just go over here to Gilness Place. We'll park old Peep out front. You can stay here, buddy. It's 9 p.m. This seems like a pretty decent time to get some sleep. When I can't see anymore is a pretty good time to go to sleep, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, you know, for a little while there, Chris, especially. Thank you, anyone who's watching this after the fact. You can always catch my streams on Twitch. Uh, I don't always know when I'm going to be streaming. Generally speaking, though, I announce them on Twitter as soon as, you know, I go live. Sometimes I'll do some testing. Sometimes I'll just hang out and chat for a little bit. Just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. What I play also kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. But just follow me on Twitter if you want to know when the next stream is. And just leave me a comment, leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. Really helps me out. In like even just in a small itsy bitsy little yay my self-esteem kind of way. I know it's pitiful to ask for that, but you know what, I'm asking for it. But yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Love you.